Good day. I am Jenne Dalangin, student of Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education. I am a private school teacher in ADT Montessori School, Pasig City. I am handling grade 1 pupils. I have been teaching for almost 7 years. At this moment, I am about to discuss the Section 13 to 18 of Republic Act 11053, or an act prohibiting hazing and regulating other forms of initiation rights of fraternities, sororities, and other organizations, and providing penalties for violations thereof, amending for purpose of Republic Act Number 8049 entitled An Act Regulating Hazing and Other Forms of Initiation Rights in Fraternities, Sororities, and Organization, and providing penalties. Section 13. The new section to be denominated as Section 13 is hereby inserted in the same Act to read as follows. Section 13 Administrative Sanction. The responsible official of the school, the Uniform Learning Institution, the AFP, or the PNP may impose the appropriate administrative sanctions after due notice and summary hearing on the person or the persons charged under this act even before their conviction. Section 4 of the same Act is hereby amended to read as follows. Section 14 Penalties. The following penalties shall be imposed. A. The penalty of reclusion perpetua or lifetime imprisonment and fine of 3 million pesos shall be imposed upon those who actually planned and participated in the hazing if, as a consequence of the hazing, death, rape, sodomy, or mutilation results therefore. Letter B. The penalty of reclusion perpetua or fine of 2 million pesos shall be imposed upon all person who actually planned or participated in the conduct of the hazing. 2. All officers of the fraternity, sorority, or organization who are actually present during the hazing. 3. The advisor of a fraternity, sorority, or organization who is present when the acts constituting the hazing were committed and failed to take the action to prevent the same of occurring or failed to promptly report the same to the law enforcement. Provided further that the former officer, non-resident member, or alumnus belong to any other profession subject to regulatory by the Professional Regulation Commission or PRC. Such professionals shall immediately be subjected to disciplinary proceeding by the concerned professional regulatory board. The imposable penalty for which shall include, but is not limited to, suspension of the period not less than 3 years or revocation of professional license. Members of the fraternity, sorority, or organization who are present during the hazing and when they are intoxicated or under the influence of alcohol and illegal drugs. The penalty of reclusion perpetua in its maximum period and a fine of 1 million pesos shall be imposed upon all persons who are present in the conduct of the hazing. The penalty of prison correctional in its minimum period shall be imposed upon any person who shall intimidate, threaten, force, or employ, or administer any form of vexation against another person If the hazing is held in the home of one of the officers or members of the fraternity, sorority, or organization, the parents shall be held liable as principals or penalized under paragraphs A or B hereof when they have actual knowledge of the hazing conducted therein, but fail to take any action to prevent the same from occurring or fail to promptly report the same to the law enforcement authorities if such parents can do so out peril to their person or their family. The school authorities, including faculty members, as well as barangay, municipal, or city officials, shall be liable as an accomplice and likewise be held administratively accountable for hazing conducted by the fraternities, sororities, or other organizations. The presence of any person, even if such person is not a member of the fraternity, sorority, or organization, during the hazing is a prima facie evidence of participation therein as a principal unless such person or person prevented the commission of the act, punishable herein, or promptly reported at the same to the law enforcement authorities if they can do so without peril to the person or their family. A new section to be denominated as Section 15 is hereby inserted in the same Act to read as follows. Section 15. Implementing Rules and Regulations or IRR. The Commission on Higher Education, together with Department of Education, Department of Justice, Department of Interior and Local Government, Department of Social Welfare and Development, AFP, PNP, and National Youth Commission, a new section to be the Section 16, Separability Clause. In any provision or part of this act is declared invalid or unconstitutional, the other parts or provision hereby shall remain valid and effective.